I'm just getting up, uh, making coffee. I got the dryer going. Um, Such crazy things. Did I mention that this place is not kid friendly? I I I proclaim that, but honestly, I've almost received no feedback since I said that. At one point, I was resigned that I needed like a baby gate, something. Um, but yeah, I mean, I don't think there's kids like really using YouTube. So, it's probably just like a microaggression asking me to determine if I think people are of feeble mind, a feeble-minded audience or not. Um, so yeah, I was talking yesterday, just that I have to do things a certain way to survive here. And that would probably look differently for different people, but ultimately, I'm a like high functioning person. So that means that, you know, trying to use everything that's here. And um, so, anyways, uh, that's a different approach than like how much stuff was here based on how much could be used. um, but it's not that I think I can impress that there is a difference in um, lifestyles or something. But moreover, that I've been here 5 years and I've been on assistance a bunch of different kinds of ways, and not a single person has been worried about my getting out for just, entertainment or pleasure. I have not been set up to do that. And that's pretty cruel. Um, I mean, I worry that, say, like, I wouldn't notice it if it were the tables were turned, but I do try to. And I was pretty good about, you know, mixing and mingling and stuff for that reason, because I am a firm believer that um, if people can hide their home life, uh, you know, you you get a different person out of them. But so suspect, but yeah, it's just that, I do take a walk around the block or whatever, but it's freaking hot. And since I get bullied everywhere I go, and I'm not being encouraged to go anywhere else, I mean, when I was in like middle school, uh, we had a few pets. Nothing like the hundred that we had just shortly before that. But and I go to school, and I was instructed to kennel the dogs, and I think about it a lot. Um, it's They were pretty small, you know. I mean, it wasn't like a carrier small, but I don't know. But it's probably about the same amount of time. Um, Difference is that I did take the dogs out like when I was not at school. I did and ride around with them and whatever. But yeah, I mean, I just think that the conception is there that like you can just like lock it up and that counts as like taking care. And uh, I'm off Facebook right now. I'm like off Instagram. I'm not on this phone, right? And so much there. Never been on TikTok, so not that. But trying to think about, you know, what it is. I'm not even recognized for gaming, and so it's like, how would you know that I was okay? Like, except for the fact that like I literally just had to get a new phone because I was using it so much to try to, you know, try and soothe myself, try and, whatever, occupy myself. And it's like, what, you just like want me to like start a new township? Or, like, I don't, it's like there's I don't know, there's more to the equation than just, bitching about toilet paper and groceries. Um, and it's been this freaking a la carte nitpicking, like freaking, you know, one by one thing when the people who get to gatekeep don't think that they're on a one by one wage. They think everything's taken care of. And, I do think that maybe there's possibility that people don't realize when there's going to be a repercussion for their solicitation, for suggesting that their opinion is so valuable that they get to walk away with the goods or whatever, like that they're the service, so they get paid, blah, blah, blah. It's hard to make people care about anything. You can't make someone love you. And also, you can't very well you know, uh, convict someone of a crime that they claim that they have no knowledge of. So, first, you got to make it sensational. You got to explain to them why they want to know what it is that you're talking about. Then they do it. They pat themselves on the back, and you say, that was what I was talking about. That's called racketeering, and it's illegal. And I hate you. So I want you to know why that's bad. I hate you because that's bad. But it's definitely like a personality thing. It's definitely like It's definitely personal. They don't just like bump into it accidentally and like pick it up like a disease. They were like bred to be that way. And so, anyways, we got all this racketeering going on, all these pirates out there floating around. And basically, bottom line is that you're no more thoughtful and you're actually worse for the job. And I don't feel like I need to interact with these kinds of people. And if you didn't know, I was just hoping to identify that and distinguish that I hate you and I don't want to be around you ever. But I'm really glad you know where I live now and you have tried at least to read my name and pick out the kinds of things that will later go inside my body. And then this driver last night, she pulls up here, IDs me, and she looks at it and she goes, "Oh my gosh, that's my daughter's name." Persephone's your daughter's name. I changed my name myself, but that's amazing. Congratulations. But like you sound so fucking ignorant. You sound like such a fucking jackass. Like you always do this. You act like you can get clout by having already possessed as much as I am, but then you fail to recognize that you're looking at me. You're looking at someone who at least looks somewhat different than you. You're looking at something else on the other side of you. And you always just like act like you ain't give a damn about anything about me. It's so crazy. So you don't socialize me and you constantly shame me. And you've done it my whole life. I'm really unhappy.